Well, I was going to say here we are at 350 and we're ready to do more, but I'm ready to pack it in.
You're ready? What?
I'm not ready to pack it in.
Hot take.
What?
All right, I'm going home.
No, we're fine. It was just some Carl Eastman humor.
Why does Carl sound like you passed him a bong and it was his very first rip?
I don't
like
know.
He just doesn't like.
I don't, Pete's got me some weird filter on me, probably.
I can truly say there's some Coke on the table.
Yeah.
But that's just...
It's not your 3000 Coke, though.
No, it's just the normal original taste Coca-Cola.
So did you guys know that 350 is considered the angel number? And I've been looking up all afternoon.
Number?
Yeah. There's like a whole numerology thing around 350. The angel number is a combination of the energies of the number 35. And I've been looking it up, and I can't figure out if I can't figure out like what belief system this is. Like, I don't know if it's like a new age thing. I don't know if this is like super demonic. Like, I have no idea. But it's just like, it's one of those like, yes, the angel number is a manifestation number. It means that your thoughts, beliefs, and desires are manifesting into reality. The universe is aligning everything in your favor, and you have the power to attract everything that you want in your life. So keep your thoughts positive and believe in the abundance of the universe.
Yeah,
350.
Wow, that's some new age.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't, but there's also, there's biblical stuff here too, right? Like, in biblical terms, angel number 350 signifies the number of creation. It means that you are destined for greatness. Like, there's all kinds of, I don't know, there's all kinds of, like, it looks like every walk of life has some sort of, like, significance to the number 350. But for us, the significance of 350 is that this is the 350th episode of the Movie Men podcast. 350 times that we have...
Collectively, we.
Yeah.
The royal we.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've only done 349. Who's next?
Yeah.
If anyone's throat should be a little raspy right now. I'm just saying, hello and welcome.
But that one of the 350, that was a real dinger.
Yeah, those 16 minutes or whatever the hell it was. It was a real...
17. It was 1917 in 17 minutes or less.
Yeah, it was a real... it was a real reprieve. Thank you. Both of you with the devil's lettuce over there.
Having, yeah, 350 not only signifies a significant episode of the show, but it's our combined age with Carl and I in here.
Is it?
So what the hell is this? Like, I don't...
You're old.
I don't know how to... First of all, if it's not already apparent to the listener, this is the epitome of an off-the-rails episode. Like, there's no... Yeah. This is not a news episode. We're not doing a film review. We're actually going to do something
We're on the rails every once in a while? Is that what you're implying?
I would say Pete and I have once achieved, on the rails.
To be honest,
maybe?
You guys do have a bit of a formula with your news, too. Like,
Brady makes show notes, but... Yeah. I wouldn't say the rails. I would say it's more of a winding trail.
See, and this is the thing. I don't know how to kick this episode off, right? I don't know if I say hello and welcome. I don't know if I say hello and welcome to the Movie Man podcast and
We're
then
the
have...
BCA team.
Right?
BCP team.
PCP.
PCA.
Anyways, if you're just joining us for the first time, or if you've been with us since the beginning or somewhere along the way, thank you so much for listening. And we're excited for today. To celebrate 350, we're doing something a little bit unique.
Yeah.
We are going to do
A polar bear plunge.
No.
it's not
play
even
darts.
cold enough for that yet. We're going to do a
Skiing.
ideal optimum ensemble movie casting draft. Let me break that down a little bit and explain what that means, because it's a very long, convoluted title
And I
and
still don't
totally
understand.
something that I am going to workshop and figure out prior to naming and posting the episode. What the three of us have individually done is come up with a list of actors who we would cast in our ideal film. If we were making a film and we wanted to have the best cast that we could, actors that are known for working well together, actors that even if they haven't worked together before, we think they would have great chemistry, and there's a reason why we want this specific group of people together so that they can act off each other and be in this film.
We're trying to
come
make
up
an
with-
Ocean's film.
The
Basically.
simplest way to say it is we are on the metaphorical schoolyard. We are the team captain, and across from us, just getting out of the Actors Guild meeting, are all the actors you could possibly ever
Fresh
want.
off the strike.
Fresh off the strike. Fresh off the Oscar party they just attended.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Carl, Brady, and I get to dictate, we're picking the team on the school ground, so to speak, and we want the best team possible, so we're going for the tallest kid, the best looking kid. That sounds weird. The best acting kid. I'm going to stop calling them kids. We're just basically picking. They're lining
Some
up.
of them might be kids.
We're lining up all the actors
Okay,
and
children.
just picking the most talented ones to like Brady said, to just get the most talented team, talented ensemble if we were making our own movie.
Yeah, and we're doing that partially to commemorate 350 and partially in celebration that, guys, the actor strike is over.
What?
I didn't really know that.
The actor strike
Since
is
we
now
talked this
over.
morning?
Since we talked today, the actor
Wow.
strike is over. There is an agreement in place. Good
There you
Lord,
go.
praise the heavens. So building off of Pete's analogy, though, what's very interesting about us picking our teams for after-school sports is that the coach has yet to tell us what sport we're playing. And by that, I mean we have a list of genres that I have thrown into a online spin the wheel kind of generator. Those genres being horror, drama, rom-com, comedy, just normal straight up romance,
Oh,
and action.
okay.
And some of I'll tell you right now, with the list that I have,
Yeah.
some of those genres I feel much more prepared for
Yeah.
than others. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do if horror comes up. I think I'm okay for just about every other. Like, if I did an action, it might end up being kind of like an action comedy, but it is what it is.
For me, like if action comes up, there's some names that are floating to the top for me. If romantic comes up, there's some things that are getting shuffled. But
Yeah.
there's some that, like, if it's horror, I'm just gonna go screw it, and like my top ones are gonna be my top ones, and
It is
Bill
what it is.
Murray is gonna be the romantic lead.
If I get something that I'm not comfortable in, I'm just going to Google a movie I know did really well and start picking the cast.
Okay, so a couple more rules we're going to lay
All
out
right,
here.
let's see. Ryan Gosling.
Each one of us is casting 8 actors, 7 of which are our heroes, our protagonists in our ensemble film. One is going to be the antagonist, the villain, the bad guy in our film. Now, depending on what genre we're doing, interpretation for what that means is up to you. If it's romantic film, then there's a very good chance that the villain is James Marsden, and he's just there as a wiener, as a total dweeb, with the intent of trying to steal the girl. But at the end of the day, he's not going to win. I also have a randomizer set up that will give us the order in which we get to give our picks. Now, we are doing, I can't remember what it's called. There's a certain kind of, is it a snake draft? I think it might be a snake draft. I might be completely out to lunch. Basically, what that means is once the order of our names come up, let's say it's Carl, me, and then Pete. What that means is Carl will go, I will go, Pete will go, but then we snake backwards, which means Pete actually gets a second choice in a row. And then I would go again, and then Carl gets 2 in a row. And then I go again. And then Pete gets 2 in a row.
Everyone's on board? Actually 2 in a row?
1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
To kind of cyclically make it so that there's a bit of variation in it. I think what it's called is the Snakes on a Plane draft.
I'm sick of this mother effing draft in this mother effing podcast.
Does that seem disadvantageous to the person in the middle?
No, and you would think so, but there's actually at first glance, I agree that it seems that way, and when I first heard about it, I thought the exact same thing, but there's some sort of, there's smart people out there that can explain to you
I'm so glad there's smart people out there.
Why this is actually considered...
they're not in this room.
Yeah, why this is actually considered the, the ideal...
The way to go.
Yeah, the one that's the most fair for everybody.
So, well, let's find out what kind of movie we're all making. And to be clear, we're all making the same movie.
We're all making the same genre.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see, because based on what genre we get here may determine playing styles, right? If I feel like I've got a particularly strong action cast, then I may just stick to my list and play super defensively and just try to get everyone on my list that I want. However, if I have a really strong comedy list and I have a suspicion that Carl has a really strong action list, I might start playing offensively and start snatching names that I don't want him to end up with.
Right.
I mean, part of me, there's some psychological games that can go on here, but I think ultimately we just want the best movie that we want.
And so I think
screw you guys. I want you guys to go down in a blaze of glory.
There's been something that's been a little bit unexplained. So we've both come up with lists of actors. I don't know how many you guys have on your list, but I currently have 25.
Oh yeah, something like that.
And but we're not beholden to our list. If
no,
the genre comes up and we're like, this guy's not on my list. I got to pick this guy or this girl.
Yeah, that's what you can pick anyone, and that's what the draft's for.
Yeah.
I have 14, but also the preparedness to pull a bunch more out of my ass when need be. So,
and just to clarify, I just want to confirm, we just need to pick the 8 in our order. Like, if we want to go antagonist to number with our first pick, is that fair game? Or do we have to wait till the very end to do antagonist?
I was going to put it at the end, but depending on who you want your antagonist to be, that may mean they get snatched up. It could be more fun
just from a conversation, just to, like, have the slim pickings at the end and be like, well, I guess...
let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do the last choice will be the antagonist.
Okay.
Right? The reveal at the end who the villain turned out to be. If it weren't
Robin
for these meddling kids. Okay, so are you gentlemen ready?
We are ready, and we will start. The one thing we will just say for the listener is no deceased actors, and the actor you pick is today, so you can't pick
currently acting.
Yeah, you can't pick Harrison Ford in his prime. You say Harrison Ford, and it has to be how he's acting today.
Yeah. Jim Carrey is quote unquote retired, so you can't pick Jim Carrey.
You can. He's still alive. If I throw enough money at him at the schoolyard, he'll act.
Probably.
Okay, I am about to click on our wheel to find out what genre we are doing.
Let's do it.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Here we go. Please don't be horror. Please don't be horror. We are doing an action film, ladies and gentlemen.
Pictures, or it didn't happen.
Oh, wait, no, hang on a second.
Oh,
hang on a second. No, this is my bad. So I did, hang on. I did 4 or 5 sample ones to make sure that the wheel was working properly. And what I didn't realize,
he's the only one not in the room.
No, what I didn't realize was that the wheel is set up as a game. So each time I clicked the wheel and it landed on something, it was removing it as an option, for all subsequent spins.
All right, well, do it again.
So that was only like one of 3 options that were left on the board. So let me just make sure I have everything in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
For the listener that showed up for action, they're going to be pissed about that.
They're going to be pissed. Well, it may still be. Okay, here we go.
All right. What is it?
Drum roll.
We are casting a drama.
Oh,
Drama.
Just straight drama, nothing else, just drama. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, my list sucks.
Oh boy. What's the draft order? Let's do it up. Let's get rolling.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So what's the setting?
The setting's whatever you want. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
What if it's like black and white?
Hey, you can add that. I'll
so
put
the
that.
order
I'm going to put that for Carl's.
is Pete goes first.
Put that back.
So person number 1 is Pete.
First. Yeah,
then
baby.
me, and then Carl.
So, oh wow, oh my lord.
Okay, so I'm ready to start keeping track. Pete, who is your first actor for your drama film?
I was banking on having more time to rumble around it. So, in some ways, I feel like the number 1 pick was disadvantageous for me. But I'm going to go with some Canadian content.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Ryan Gosling.
Damn you, son of a... serious?
Yeah.
I was totally going to go Ryan Gosling.
So he was... so I'm happy. I didn't... I love that there's some conflict early on, because Brady and I were worried there would be no conflict at all. It's a simple choice. He was my number 1 no matter what, whether we were going to do a comedy, whether it was going to be an action, whether it was going to be a romance. I think I have just the recency bias of Barbie, but
horror. Have you seen
horror? I would make him work in horror.
What's the action film he's going to be in soon? That he's got coming out, Stuntman. Well,
he's in
like
Blade. He is in Blade Runner too.
Yeah,
so.
But he's got a movie coming out. I think it's called Stuntman or Backup Man or something like that, and it looks phenomenal.
Well, the reason I picked him is he's in La La Land. He's in a lot of movies that are good, that make him flex his acting muscle. Love it or hate it, he's in The Notebook, and it made a lot of people cry. So I think he's perfect. He's my perfect number 1 choice for a drama movie. That is my pick.
Son of a gun.
And it's worth noting to the listener. It's worth noting to the listener and everyone else that just because this is a drama, it doesn't mean there's not some comedic elements to it. It doesn't mean that there isn't some love interest. It doesn't mean, it just means that the primary focus is, maybe the film's about a tragedy, or maybe the film's about a struggling business, or maybe it's about, whatever, versus being one of those heart gushy whatever, or something that's supposed to make you laugh at every single time.
If I was closer, I would slap you.
Okay.
Carl is upset.
I'm pissed. Because that was my first pick. That was my first pick.
He's packing up the
I thought you meant you slapped me.
No.
I was like, what the hell did I do?
Slap the person that picked my guy.
Because I clarified the
homeboy.
thing.
Do you guys, have you guys ever seen any of his earlier TV work?
I've seen him dancing on reality TV.
Have you seen it? There's a show in I think it was mid to late 90s called Breaker High. Oh my God.
I realize now that Carl has a crush on Ryan Gosling.
Dude, that guy, I've been following that dude for years. Stalking him.
Are you guys ready?
I've been ready for 5 minutes. Go.
So, my first choice, my first actor, and he wasn't going to be, he was a backup.
Okay. Yeah.
But because we're doing drama, and someone who I think has got excellent dramatic acting chops.
Okay.
My number 1 pick is Bradley Cooper.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If you have seen A Star is Born, or what's the sniper film he's in?
American Sniper.
Yeah.
American Sniper, then you know that this guy, he's a funny guy. He can do comedy, but he can also do super serious roles.
I really liked him in Nightmare Alley, which was an Oscar baity, very serious role.
Yeah. So I'm going with Bradley Cooper for my
Good
first pick.
I'm not as upset as Carl, but that was on my list later on.
Man.
Okay, Carl, what do you got for us?
This I'm completely thrown. Oh man.
And just bear in mind, you have to do 2 in a row now.
All right. I am going to go with, oh man, it's a toss-up from a few on my list, but I think I'm going to go with James McAvoy.
Okay.
Yeah. I think because for the drama aspect, specifically for like what he did with Split. And,
Split,
Glass. Yeah. That was some pretty freaking awesome dramatic acting if I do say so myself.
I have to say this pick is a good pick, and I feel for me it's an off the radar pick. Like this is an off the board draft pick.
I think you're going to get a lot of that from me.
You went for like the high schooler in Nebraska who can throw 103, but no one's ever heard of.
Yeah,
and it's going to pan out because he's a good actor.
He's an amazing actor. Dude's got range for days. All right,
range for days.
Okay, so then now it's back to me again.
It is
back to you. 2 in a row.
Play the back to me Uno card. Back to me. Pick up 2. Man, I feel like I should go with a female actor. While the getting's good and the
getting's good, as if there's only like 3 good ones to pick from. What do you mean?
I better take one of the 2 female actors before.
What does that even mean? Love it.
Let me see.
Flip a coin if it's down to just the 2 of them.
All right, I'm gonna go with I'll go with Julia Roberts.
Older, not like old. I mean, she is older, but also like, I just saw her in the whatever that like summer vacation film she did where she was acting alongside George Clooney.
Oh, that was good. Yes, fake. Yeah, I know what you're referring to. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a divorced couple and their kids getting married, so they have to like
Ticket to Paris.
Yeah. Okay. She's good. She's good. A name not a lot of people think about anymore.
Not anymore, right? But maybe that's
sort of past her Hollywood heyday. But every time she pops up, she's still excellent.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, me now. Well, I guess that leaves the other female for me.
Like, where is this episode going? We started off so rusty, and we've just gone downhill.
So I have
this is why I only do the podcast in Paris.
I have 3 on my list. One that seems super.
See, there's only 3.
One that seems super
there's
appropriate.
Only 2.
Considering who I've already cast. The other 2 are arguably hotter in terms of acting like clout right now. I'm going to go with jeez. Yeah, I'm it seems like a cop-out, though. Okay. I'm going to take, for my second choice, Margot Robbie.
Oh, wow.
Not only did she do, like, Wolf of Wall Street, which was a dramatic thing, she did Babylon, which was a dramatic thing. She was in the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and one of the hottest names out there right now because of all of the Barbie craze. So I'm thinking having Bradley Cooper. I'm thinking in mine, Bradley Cooper and Margot Robbie are probably husband and wife. They're probably a romantic interest. And so I think that will, add some star power and maybe some nice little romance to my flick. So I'm going with Margot Robbie as my number 2 pick.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, you can't go wrong with those two studs.
Yeah. Okay, Pete, you have 2 now.
Yeah.
Don't you dare pick another one of mine, you son of a gun.
I'm going to pick Ryan.
And because the women are gone, Ryan Gosling, essentially, just right now, you are casting Ryan Gosling's gay love interest.
Okay, here we go. So my number 6th overall draft pick, but second for me. This is an easy one. My 2 ones I haven't budged. They were going to be 2 no matter what.
Here we go.
Like wine is paired with cheese. In the words of Drake, I swear this life is the sweetest thing I've ever known. I'm going to be picking Emma Stone.
Did you just quote a hip hop artist?
I had more Canadian content, but yes, I did. Emma Stone.
Jeez.
Emma Stone. They've been paired so many times within La La Land and what was that comedy they were in? Crazy Stupid Love. So many times they've been paired together and they've got this on-screen chemistry. So like you said, it's going to be a drama, so they're going to be feeding off each other, but they will also have funny, light moments, and the romance will be it'll be tense, but you'll feel it. I feel like my list and my picks are in very much no particular order compared to what you guys are doing. So that's my pick, and I get another pick.
You get
now.
A second one.
Now, here's the trouble. I'm not sure if I need to. Some of my valued names, I think, are a little off the grid, so I don't know if I need to pick them this early. This is where I might.
Yeah, no one's gonna pick Leo. Don't worry.
I think I'm gonna go.
Not.
Nobody wants that hack in their film.
How dare you? Okay. I think I'm gonna go. I think some of mine are protected, so I'm gonna gamble. And I'm gonna go for the highest talent, just because I don't think it'll survive till I get back here. I am gonna go. It's completely on star power, like it works. But I'm gonna go Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, you bastard.
And so, listen, part of me is like prostituting myself out a bit, going, you know what? If you have Robert Downey Jr., it's going to sell tickets, it's going to do things. But also, like the old adage that you guys say, like if you can get a talented actor in your movie, you do it. I recently saw
never bad to add talent.
It's never bad to add talent. Watching him in Oppenheimer really just adds to that charisma that he's got, where he's played so many diverse roles that you don't even recognize who he's playing, all different dialects, all different characters. So I don't really know what role he'll be playing as a protagonist in this film, but he'll obviously be pretty key, being my 3rd overall pick and 7th overall. So Robert Downey Jr. is my pick, and I pass the torch.
That's where I was going next.
Don't you get one more?
No, that was my second. I did Emma Stone.
Emma Stone, and then
and then Robert Downey.
I'm paying attention. I swear I am. I'm here. I'm here for this.
Okay.
So with the 8th overall pick, Brady.
That stings.
I'm sorry.
That stings. Okay, I'm taking him off my list now. Okay. Now, do I go with? I'm thinking that Margot Robbie and Bradley Cooper have a child, and so I don't know.
Okay, are we supposed to be writing a script as we do this?
It's not bad if you do, but you don't have.
I'm coming up
picking guys.
I'm coming up with what I'm doing. I'm coming up with what my film is.
Throw a bunch of talent in a bag and see what happens.
Shake, shake, shake.
So, do I want to cast Bradley Cooper's dad next or their kid? I'm going to go with the older generation first.
Okay. Respect your elders.
And so my next choice, someone who can once again bring some comedy levity if needed be, can play a menacing role. We've seen him play a villain before. But also we've seen just in dramatic like biopics and stuff like that. So my next choice, and probably Bradley Cooper's character's dad in my movie, is Michael Keaton.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the record, he was on my list. I don't think I would have got to him, but he was on there.
Well, I'm thinking just in case in my film...
Yeah.
Just in case you need Batman in your film.
The city falls to like scum and villainy, and we need someone to go rooftoping at night.
Yep.
Having Bruce Wayne is probably a good, yeah.
Can't go wrong.
So far my cast is Bradley Cooper, Margot Robbie, Michael Keaton.
Can't go wrong. So, Carl, with the number 9th pick, who is joining James McAvoy and Julia Roberts?
This is my 9th pick?
Well, the ninth
for
all
person
of us,
being cast.
Your third.
Okay.
Your third.
My third. How many were you picking total again? Eight.
So you get seven good guys and one
seven and an
villain.
antagonist. All right.
Yeah.
Well, not that James McAvoy isn't easy on the eyes, but I think I need more eye candy. So I'm going to go with Henry Cavill.
Oh, I didn't even think about him.
I didn't even think about him. And I'm okay with that. I don't mean that as a slight. He's not one of my favorite actors.
Interesting. And Carl, just so I know, you have the hots for McAvoy with hair or shaved for Professor X?
I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
Whatever the script needs.
Yeah.
All right. So you get another pick now.
He's not my antagonist, so we'll give him hair.
No. Yeah. Okay.
What's your next pick?
Let's see. Oh, where do I go from here? Yeah. I'm going to go with a little he's got some range for the dramatic, but he can bring the comic relief when needed. I'm going to go with Alan Tudyk.
Oh. Okay. It's probably a little more obscure of a name for most people. Pete now is looking up to figure out who that is.
A Knight's Tale would be the thing that I recognize.
A Knight's Tale, Serenity,
Dodgeball,
Firefly, Dodgeball.
I think he played he was a guest character in Frasier.
He was
maybe
the I can never remember the name /number of the robot, but he was the robot in Rogue One. Robot turned robot.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
And he's in. Now, I'm not a big fan of slashers or horrors, but he is in. I do have a favorite, and he's a lead in Tucker and Dale versus Evil, which is freaking amazing.
So good. It's more of a comedy than is.
It's more of a comedy, but it's
a
still
gory
got
comedy.
Yeah. It's lighthearted.
Is this the one that you were like a little bit offbeat, or is there still someone else?
Oh no, there's more.
Okay.
I have one that's like we were talking before the show that I have one person that's not many people may have seen because he's young, and he's only had been in 2 Netflix shows, one very recent that has done very well, but I don't think either of you have watched. And then I do have another one who's more of a TV I don't think he's got any film credits, but from what I've seen of him in TV,
so he's not an actor.
He's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Still an actor.
He's my neighbor.
And he really did a good job in Mamma Mia.
He could in my home videos. He's an amazing actor.
he's my neighbor, and he could really use a break. So I'm just trying to help him out.
I'm hoping this list makes its way to Disney, and then he'll cut me in on some of the money he makes.
He could really use a break.
Okay,
all
so
right,
my
Brady.
pick.
What is your?
I will say that right now, looking at our list, I'm intimidated by your list, Pete.
He got Ryan Gosling.
He got Ryan Gosling, Robert Downey Jr., and Emma Stone.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think my list is anything to scoff at.
No.
And I don't think Carl's is either.
I feel like Carl's is a good film. I feel like his biggest actor, like financially, was his third pick. And I'm not saying that as a slight. I'm just saying it's more nuanced.
I feel like Carl's film is a film that you go to the theater and while you're watching it, you go, oh, that's the guy from... right? Whereas yours would, like... You may not put Alan Tudyk on the poster, like his name. His name may not appear on the poster.
Shut your face. That dude's awesome.
If there's 8 actors, there's only so much room. I'm not dissing him.
Did you see the Disney Star Wars posters? I mean, they did take the only black actor off it to go to China, but...
Okay, I am going to go... Ooh, it's down between 2 for my next.
Okay.
God, I wish I had a double pick. Okay. 4 star power for the genius marketing campaign that would be sure to come out for this film. And for some eye candy.
Oh, gosh.
Maybe some conflict of love interest. Maybe Margot Robbie's kind of... Maybe he's the hot neighbor who also has a pool. You know,
if I knew we were writing scripts, I'd be more descriptive here.
I'm gonna nab up Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm surprised it took this long.
Yeah,
I don't want him. I don't want to lose him off my list here. So
yeah, nope.
Yeah. If we had done, for the record, had this been comedy or rom-com, or maybe even action, he would have been the first pick.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm going to go Ryan Reynolds.
He's not on my list of 25, but there are a bunch that aren't on my list of 25 because they're in my head list. Like, I don't need to write their names down.
Right. Was he one of them?
He was in my head list, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Ryan Reynolds is my number 5. God, I wish I had another pick now. But it's Pete's turn.
Hi. I'm having some trouble here deciding which way to go. And so correct me if I'm wrong. I get 2 picks in a row. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm really trying to keep the intensity up with the first 3 that I've made. I don't want to have anyone drop it down. So I think there's only one way to go. I'm just going to keep selling tickets. I'm going to keep putting butts in seats. I'm going to keep going for the talent when they're sitting there on the schoolyard. I'm going to go with Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm hawking my ticket.
I'm surprised, like you were surprised that it took so long for Ryan Reynolds to pop up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised it took this long for you to take down the blanket off your wall that's covering the Leo poster. That's...
Okay. Oh, this is so tough.
As like an inappropriately old love interest for Emma Stone?
No. I'm thinking Leonardo DiCaprio is kind of a side character. He's
Usually.
Maybe like the UPS delivery man who shows up on occasion.
Yeah.
You know, maybe has a beer with Ryan Gosling telling him some stuff.
Yeah, keep him within his wheelhouse, right? Like you don't want people to watch this film and be like, they really asked too much of Leo.
Maybe have him eat some raw bison.
Yeah, and right, like he's the UPS guy that at some point towards the end of the film ends up alone in the woods with a bear.
Okay, I don't know what to do with my.
Is the bear attacking him, or is he alone in a cabin with the bear?
Both.
And they're snuggling.
I don't know, but he probably draws the bear naked. Like that's
what kind of drama is this?
I don't know what to do with my next pick. I don't know if I should just go for talent or for like star power. So I feel like I'm either gonna. Well, I feel like I'm either gonna sell out or go for the artistic authenticity. You know what? Here we go. Emma Stone needs a friend to confide in about all the garbage that Ryan Gosling has been doing.
Oh, no.
This one might be a bit more nuanced as far as, she's not like... She's not the highest grossing person, but everyone knows who she is, and I think she's not only famous, but incredibly talented. Brie Larson.
Okay.
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
I think, and I mean, Carl and I have yet to go see the Marvels. And so the Brie Larson hate may be about to see a renaissance, but I think a lot of the Brie Larson hate had subsided in the last couple of years. So it's not a bad pick.
I think from the artistic choice, like she's in so many really good things that I'm kind of honing in on she's got the MCU star power, whether you love her or hate it, but artistically she's in some really strong dramas. Like look at Room. That's a drama right there. So
yeah, you've got two MCU. You've got two Avengers on your team.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio and Brie Larson.
Yeah. We have a lot of superheroes going here. Carl's got Professor X and Superman.
Yeah.
You have Iron Man and Captain Marvel. I have Harley Quinn. Vulture,
is that because we enjoy comic book films, or is that because actors know that's where the money is right now?
Probably. I have Rocket Raccoon too. My whole thing is a comic book list. I got Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
All right.
Brady, with your 14th overall pick.
How many do I have left?
So you've got 3 more after this, plus your antagonist.
What way do I want to go with this? Man, there's a lot of great names that had we done comedy, I was excited to whip out here, and they're just not going to make the cut. A couple of like comedic duos.
So your list was pretty like action comedy heavy by the sound of it. You keep talking about it.
Yeah, I mean,
what? I want to kind of get into some people in the heads here.
Yeah, we can talk about some runner-ups later on.
I'm just curious, Pete. Like if you were to describe your list as a what you were kind of shooting for, or what it could do, what would you say it?
Maybe rom-com.
Kind of more leaning that way.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I look at my list, and I would say it's pretty. It's got depth. Like there's some comedy. There's some action, there's some drama, and then there's some people there that have done everything.
Yeah, I think the only category that I was not prepared for at all was horror. I got a couple names on here.
Prepared for that.
That would have been just a crapshoot.
I've got a couple names on here that probably would have been good in horror. I think Bradley Cooper and Margot Robbie could probably pull off, and Michael Keaton could probably pull off something pretty spooky.
Yeah, I think most actors could pull it off, but
there's
some that you would lean more heavily on. More that I'd throw Bruce Campbell in there as my first pick if we had pulled horror.
I'll tell you guys these two runner-ups because they're not going to make my list, and I'm not worried about you guys taking them because I just don't think they fit with the tone that either of us are, like any of us are putting out. But had it been comedy, I was going to try to nab the Steve Martin Short.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't know, like either of those names in horror maybe is like the dumb guys that get killed first. But like I don't know.
Like a comedy horror.
Yeah, I just don't know how else they slot in. Okay, so for my next pick. For sheer talent, for box office draw, to get a second female name on my list, because I'm trying to play catch up with Pete here, and for a little diversity, although it wasn't really a factor, it's just kind of a nice bonus, I'm taking Zendaya.
Ooh.
Nice. sticking with that comic book theme too.
Yeah. There's if you haven't appeared on the pixelated page, then you're not in my film.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
Suck it.
Nice.
Carl, who is joining James McAvoy, Julia Roberts, Henry Cavill, and Alan Tudyk?
So I'm also fleshing out the female side of my
Female
cast
side?
here.
All right. Very good.
But that, like, as I'm looking at this actress, and I've got some like little bullet points underneath each actress or actor saying like this is kind of more recent work, so I can visualize them easier, and because I'm stuck with names and and also spit what they've been doing recently. I look at the two movies she's done recently that I've seen her in, and there's an actor that's in them, and I think they've worked together on a couple other things outside of this. I'm gonna pick him as my second. And what's interesting, I'm being vague here for fun. I'm elated. In the most recent one I've seen them in, he was only a supporting cast, and he wasn't in it for very long. And in this other one, he was the lead, and she was supporting cast, and you didn't, even though she was in it for the whole thing, you don't actually see her till the very end. She's kind of on the phone the whole time, talking to him and walking him through the movie.
Who are you talking about?
So my first pick, and then my second pick. My pick is Sandra Bullock.
Oh!
And, his name just escaped me because I don't have it written down. It was in my head. Sandra Bullock and
Hugh Grant?
No.
Channing Tatum?
Oh.
I got it. Hang on.
Okay. Sandra Bullock.
Brad Pitt. Sorry.
Oh, and Brad Pitt. Yeah. The other one from Lost City of...
So Lost City and Bullet Train.
Oh.
They both starred in each... And I'm sure if you were to look it up, they've co-starred with each other on many other occasions because they've been both around the track a number of times in terms of acting, and they're both pretty high caliber actors and actresses.
I mean, I feel like
they got chemistry too. Like in both of those films, like I said, I've seen both of those films in the last 6 months, and both of they both hold their own individually, but they play off each other so well. Well, and especially like Lost City, the way they play off each other in Lost City is hilarious.
We're not talking about Brad Pitt in his prime here.
No, I'm talking Brad Pitt.
But he's still.
I would say
Brad
he's
Pitt.
still in his prime. Well, if you've watched Bullet Train, he's still in his prime.
And I'm not saying he's past his prime or over the hill.
His heyday of fame.
I'm just saying, like when everything he touched was gold back in the day.
Right.
He's not there anymore, but he's still Brad Pitt. Like he is still a household name. He's one of the iconic actors. I'm just saying that's a pretty good solid pick to have in your top six.
So I'm picking both of them. I was going to pick just her, but then looking at the movies I got listed and realizing Brad Pitt just would be such a perfect play with her. I think that I can't go wrong with that.
No, that makes sense. Back to Brady. Brady, who is joining Bradley Cooper, Margot Robbie, Michael Keaton, Ryan Reynolds, and Zendaya in the ballroom dance scene?
I gotta stick with the comic book trend we have going on here. And it seems maybe a little... This is my first, this is my first... Well, if you're going to cast this person, then you got to cast this person type of thing. I almost did that with Bradley Cooper, and I veered away.
Okay.
Veered away. My seventh pick. Star power. Serious chops. We've seen summon tears and deep emotions. We've seen comedic ability. We've seen it all. And people are going to buy tickets to see this person on screen with another person in this film. I'm taking Tom Holland.
You're a sellout. Cheap shell.
Wait, what are you talking about? Tom Holland's a fantastic actor.
He's on my list. He's on my list.
Yeah. I respect the choice. It wasn't for me, and clearly that's why he's not on my list.
Well, there's pictures of you.
No, I took him off my list to shorten it.
There's pictures of you, Pete, up in all of the showings of my film. As a do not admit, like you're clearly this film is not for you. You're not even allowed to go. So,
yeah. Okay, so
yeah, bada. Swing bada, Pete.
Overall pick. So we've got Brie Larson, Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert Downey Jr., Emma Stone, and Ryan Gosling. I think so I get my next two picks, and that rounds out my protagonists. This is tough because, I mean, there's more names than there are spots. But I think the way I got to go with this is one is definitely a so-so actor, and he's there to sell tickets. But then the one is there because he's supposed to be just artistically there by merit. So sometimes when Ryan Gosling needs an encouraging hand, you know, every night when he takes the trash out to the trash bin in his back alley,
because nobody will love his chiseled chin.
No one will love his chiseled, forgotten chin. If, you know, he's just been in a bit of a bickering match with Emma Stone, just fighting about, not fighting, but just kind of, you know, grumbling over the challenges of the day. Ryan Gosling goes to his backyard to take out the trash, and every night he runs into his neighbor and has a bit of a chat, and his neighbor gives him some sound wisdom and some
Mr. Feeney.
Oh, no, all I can picture right now is that he's having a conversation with Kirsten Dunst after she's come out of her house because her father's yelling and throwing things. Like that is the scene you were describing.
The scene he's described. My kid's been watching Boy Meets World lately, so I pictured him walking out to talk to Mr. Feeney.
So William Daniels, listen, Boy Meets World is my favorite show of all time. Me and your kid need to sit and like converse.
In my head, I'm picturing more Mr. Wilson from like Tool Time.
Okay,
that's okay. Yeah.
Is that who you're casting?
No.
What's his face?
No. I am casting...
He has a face?
I'm casting Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
Oh,
man.
Every night, Ryan Gosling goes to the back alley, and Woody Harrelson sets him straight and says, you know what? You've got that great girl in there. You got to go back in there.
You lost me with Robert...
treat her right.
With DiCaprio, but I'm back on now.
Yeah. Woody Harrelson kind of leads him straight every time he kind of goes off the rocker.
I completely forgot about him. And I don't think there's anything he's done that I don't like.
So, I mean, there's the Cheers days, but, you know, more recently, the Zombieland is fun. He's been in some A24, more artistic films like Triangle of Sadness. He's been in True Detective. So, in the more recent years, he's really flexed his muscle in these heavier, dramatic films.
He played a dark role in War of the Planet of the Apes.
He did.
This is a little lesser known film he did, but in 2009, and I own this film, so if you haven't seen it, you need to borrow it. But he did a dramatic role.
And not return it.
He did a dramatic film called Defendor. Have you seen that?
I've never heard of it.
Oh, so good. It's so good.
Well,
yeah.
He's also in my movie, so there's that in common.
Yeah.
I still think you should have cast just the top 3 inches of whoever played Wilson.
All right, so my last character, you know what? He's like Brady. You said, you know, it's a drama movie, but you need some light moments. You need some fun moments to be uplifting. We need a friend who's at the gym, and I'm not sure who he interacts with. Maybe he's that person who knows everyone. All the characters might not know each other, but they all know this one guy, and so he interacts with Emma Stone. You know, he's roommates with Robert Downey Jr. He despises Leonardo DiCaprio. He's the godfather or the godparent of Brie Larson.
Marlon Brando?
He went to high school with Woody Harrelson. I'm going with Dwayne Johnson.
Oh my goodness.
It's my final protagonist.
Why?
Selling tickets, baby. And he's funny. He'll be at the light moments where
you just ruined your movie.
Yeah.
He'll be doing like bench presses at the gym and just kind of adds like a comedic moment to it.
I don't think he sells tickets like you think he does.
I mean, Fast and the Furious 27 films, I would argue with you.
I think
he wasn't in all of them.
No, I think he was the Viagra for that franchise. I think he sells tickets. I just think he sticks out like a sore thumb in your film. And Leo for different reasons. But
yeah, I definitely think those are both fair points. And I've got some, I think they fall into you grab the talent, you grab the star power when it's available.
Brady and I have talked about this on the news show too. His acting depth isn't there. Like if you're gonna cast a former wrestler,
Dave Bautista,
you cast Batista.
Yeah,
you don't cast The Rock.
And he was next on my list. And I guess I feel a bit kind of like a corporate shill right now. Because if I just went for the pure artistic merit of my film, I probably should have gone Dave Bautista.
You should have.
Just because I've seen him in Knock at the Cabin, I believe, is the M. Night Shyamalan film.
I haven't seen that one yet.
His acting in it is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I'm going just based on the star power that, love him or hate him, he's a face you know. He can get you to smile. He can have some dramatic moments.
Your movie's turned into a sellout.
I think Dave.
Not in the good term.
I think of the former either wrestlers or MMA or whatever, the former fighters turned actor. I think Batista has the best acting chops, but I think in terms of like acting and charisma and box office draw, I really think John Cena is becoming the new Dwayne Johnson. I think he is becoming hotter and hotter.
You could be
in
right.
Hollywood.
I think you might be right. Yeah.
All right,
And
Carl.
China. His Jackie Chan film that he did with Jackie Chan is a Chinese production. It's actually pretty fun. It's complete like 90s action stupidity, but it's fun. It's really fun. Yeah.
All right. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready. Let's round her out.
Okay. I'm down to 2, and I don't know which one I want to be my villain. And
How
which
many more picks
I
do
do.
we have?
You have
and one more
left.
protagonist, and then the villain.
And then your villain.
We got one and the villain? Oh no.
Yeah.
What?
Right? This is my last one before the villain.
Yeah.
I gotta go with that one. And that one.
Jeez. I really didn't want this guy to get the boot, but he was just there for comedic effect, and I don't think I can, like, not even comedic effect for my film, just comedic effect for this podcast episode. And no, it's not the corpse of Sean Connery. That's not. Or Roger Moore. That's how you sell tickets. You put on the poster, now that he's dead, Roger Moore's finally going to act. No.
Gosh.
I am going to go with, and this is a name that you may look at, again, sticking with the superheroes. This is a name that you may look at and think comedy. You may just think comedy. There's a couple of films out there, really, really good films, especially one on Netflix, that really, really shows that this guy has some deeper acting chops. I'm going to go with Paul Rudd.
Oh,
that's a good choice.
And the film I'm talking about is a film called The Fundamentals of Caring.
I have seen it. It's very good.
It's very good. Now, he's still funny in it.
Yes.
But but it's a drama, and it's really good, and he's really good in it. But I'm going to take Paul Rudd.
Oh, good choice, and good reference for a film.
Yeah, thank you. All right, Carl, your last pick before we do the villains.
Do I get to do my last pick and the villain?
I think so.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So, yeah, my last pick is going to be like a kind of out of left field pick again. He's been around a while. He's known for comedy, but if you dig into his catalog of films and TV, he can do drama as good or better than almost anyone in Hollywood. I'm picking Ricky Gervais.
Huh.
And if you
What
doubt
is
me
your
on
movie?
if you doubt me on the drama, go and watch the show Derek.
No, I get that. I just don't know what the hell your movie is.
I don't know what the hell my movie is either. It's a drama. I'm picking people I think that would be good into drama.
Okay. All right.
Maybe you would know what my movie is if I was describing who everybody was playing and what.
Maybe I would know what your movie
who
is.
they were
if you
seeing,
knew what your movie
who they were
was.
talking to when they walked into the backyard. But I don't have the same. I'm not doing that. And then for my antagonist, this is when we started talking about this and we chose antagonists, that we had to pick an antagonist. This guy came to like the top of the list almost immediately for me. He plays good guys too, but I'm picking him for my antagonist because for me, the best antagonists are the ones you love to hate. And this guy does that to a T. Christoph Waltz.
Oh, you backstabber.
Did you really? Was that who you're going to pick?
He was one of my toughest.
Screw you.
You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy for you.
You took my Ryan. I take your Christoph. Yeah. Oh man, like Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
The guy he plays in that. Oh, you hate him, but he plays him so well. You just enjoy every minute he's on screen.
He draws the room and sucks all the energy into it. Yeah.
So good.
Good choice.
Very good choice.
Maybe my film's not like a lovey-dovey thing. Maybe it's like a dramatic drama instead of a love drama.
I mean, like, clearly James McAvoy is not the romantic interest. It'd be Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could. Well, it could be Ricky Gervais. Ricky
or
Gervais
Ricky
has done
Gervais.
rom-coms and romantic stuff.
Yeah.
It could be Alan Tudyk.
Okay.
It's physically possible.
Maybe this is the premise of my show. Henry Cavill is kind of like Hitch, but like he's working a group, and Henry Cavill's got this business where he's like trying to make guys that can't pick up girls be able to pick up girls or something.
And James McAvoy does it, but with his split personalities.
Yeah.
It's like Failure to
Maybe
Launch,
we do
but
shave
not
his
a
head
comedy.
for the film then, so he's a little less attractive.
Brady, who is your antagonist?
So up until this point, for a long time, my villain was down to 3 names. And I'm going to give you all 3 because I don't think Pete's eyeing up any of them. But I'll tell you which one I'm picking.
Anyway, because he picks last.
Was one of them... you go ahead.
So one of them, I was going to cast Johnny Depp as my...
Oh!
Interesting. Yeah.
As my villain.
Okay.
And I chose not to.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't need to be painted as a bad guy right now. That's not, you know. And the other was just like, I don't know. It just kind of felt like I wanted to go a little more out of left field with my villain. The next name that I was going to use, because I think could probably get pretty spooky as a villain, and also I was just kind of going for the chuckle. I was very seriously considering making my villain Nick Cage. Very seriously considering.
Oh, man.
But alas, my villain the person who, again, you probably think of as comedy. But if you've seen enough of his library, you know he can be very serious, and you can easily imagine getting quite dark. The bad guy in my film, which, I mean, it's a drama, so how bad really is, we're not talking like Evil Lair and, whatever. I'm going with Bill Murray.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
I think he could get real dark.
Yes.
And real uncomfortable to watch. So, yeah, Bill Murray's my bad guy. Yeah.
And I get what you're saying in this kind of film. Like, it's not soup. If it was just like a horror, that's a different ballgame.
No, I mean, knowing how Bill Murray picks scripts and kind of what he's been doing lately, I don't think he'd pick your script.
Hey.
I think there's a better chance of him picking my script than going, I want to be in the Ricky Gervais Alan Tudyk film.
I didn't send him a script, so joke's on you.
The one with that McAvoy kid.
He wants to be in my film. He's got to hunt me down.
Okay.
He was great in that film where he did the bullshit thing with the bullets. I want to be in that one.
I'm going to run through mine as well. So I honestly thought of Steve Buscemi for a hot second. Mads Mikkelsen crossed my mind. I thought of Christoph Waltz as well. I thought of Ralph Fiennes, and I think for a drama, he would be good if it was a dark film, being Voldemort, being Schindler's List. But being a drama, I don't know if he can pull the darkness. So it was between two for me. I almost thought Jake Gyllenhaal, but then I was getting kind of Mysterio vibes again from Spider-Man, and I just wanted to tread my own path here. I am going J.K. Simmons as my villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Thank you. Well,
good choice.
So coming soon at a theater near you, we've got Carl's noir movie with James McAvoy, Julia Roberts, Henry Cavill, Alan Tudyk, Sandra Bullock, Brad Pitt, Ricky Gervais, all mounted against Christoph Waltz. We've got Brady's movie with Bradley Cooper, Margot Robbie, Michael Keaton, Ryan Reynolds, Zendaya, Tom Holland, Paul Rudd, all working and conspiring against Bill Murray. And then in my film, we've got Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, Robert Downey Jr., Leonardo DiCaprio is the UPS driver, Brie Larson, Woody Harrelson is the guy in the backyard who's always there when you need him, Dwayne Johnson, and J.K. Simmons is the antagonist.
Now, I want, and I mean, mine's the shortest here, but I want, you're not, we're on a time crunch, so you can't give any explanation, you can't whatever. I just want each person to rapid fire the names that they have written down that didn't get used, right? Just
That's
like boom, boom, boom. You don't get to drag it out. Yep. So the names that as I said, I had Martin Short and Steve Martin. Mm-hmm. I almost picked Lady Gaga instead of Margot Robbie to go along with Bradley Cooper. Jenna Ortega was on my list.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering about that.
Morgan Freeman was on my list. Like I said, Nick Cage was on my list. Dwayne Johnson was on my list. Okay. I didn't know if we were going action or not. Yeah. And Dick Van Dyke was on my list.
That's where I wanted to clarify, because when we talked about can we put people in their prime, Dick Van Dyke would have been there if we could have just picked someone at any point in their career.
He's still a freaking legend.
I agree. I don't think he fit what the movie that I was wanting to do. Maybe he could.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Carl, who is your just rapid fire? What names appeared on your list?
I'll start with the two lesser knowns that I had. I had Jeremy Allen White. He's known for Shameless, The Bear, and soon to be on the screen, silver screen, The Iron Claw. And then the one that most people aren't going to know, and you guys, is Inaki Godoy. Inaki Godoy. He was the lead in One Piece and had a role in The Imperfects. both Netflix shows. Then rapid fire more. Nathan Fillion.
I wonder if that's going to happen.
David Bautista.
Yeah.
Sean Bean.
Oh. Yeah. Ooh.
Tom Hardy.
Ooh.
Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
Idris Elba. Andy Serkis. Michael B. Jordan. Hayden Panettiere. She's not been around as much, but I think she's still good. Audrey Plaza. I thought
that made my list.
Did she really?
If it was going to be
like a comedy?
Yeah.
Brady and I were just talking about her today too, which is why I ended up putting her on my list. I was like, oh yeah, I got to put her on my list. I had Cate Blanchett.
Yeah.
Michelle Yeoh. Gal Gadot. Gina Torres. She's from Firefly too. Gotta love my Firefly. And then Rachel Brosnahan, who is played Miss Maisel in Marvelous Miss Maisel, and she's going to be our new Lois.
I will say, and this is, I mean, it's all subjective. I think you left some hot names on the floor.
But in my mind, I don't think I was really building a comedy drama or a romantic drama.
No, and that's not what I'm saying. I think I would have thrown and again, this is your script, it's your thing. I think I would have thrown like a Tom Hardy in there over like a Ricky Gervais or something.
But Alan.
I don't think Tom Hardy's got as much depth as some of these other actors, though.
Yeah, hard to say. Say.
Tom Hardy was on there for like an action, maybe a rom-com. But yeah, in a drama, I'd leave him behind.
Okay. Who was on your list, Pete?
In terms of my list, like over Tom Hardy, I'd take like Idris Elba or Michael B. Jordan for a drama.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I left them behind.
So people that were on my list that leaked onto my villains list, like they started on protagonists, but I had J.K. Simmons that I didn't round to, but he did make my villain. Dave Bautista was on there, like I alluded to with Dwayne Johnson. Jake Gyllenhaal. I had John Boyega on there. Dev Patel from The Green Knight. Jack Black. If it was going to be a rom-com, I was going to go for Jack Black. Yeah. Aubrey Plaza, if a comedy. I wanted to find a way to work Steve Buscemi in there, either as a protagonist or antagonist. Depending on, I don't know what I would have needed it to be Cillian Murphy, but I did have him on my list. I guess drama would have been the way to go, but it just didn't work out. Sam Jackson, Kyle MacLachlan, Twin Peaks. I did have Michael Keaton on there, Ethan Hawke. Speaking of Ethan, I did have Tom Cruise. If it had been an action, clearly Tom Cruise would have been top of the list. Cate Blanchett, Miles Teller, Bill Murray, and ScarJo. ScarJo was there mostly for the star power, but that was my spillover list.
Scarlett Johansson was on my headcanon list, but
yeah. I mean, had it been an action, I was like, I had plans for everything except horror and drama, right?
Yeah.
Like I knew, I mean, I kind of want, if it was drama, I kind of wanted to swoop in and take Leo because I didn't want you to have him, but I also really didn't want him. Right. And so
it's a spiteful pick.
Yeah. And same with like, had it been action or even comedy, I was going to swoop in so fast and take Arnold. Like there was no way.
I wouldn't have took Arnold.
Really?
No.
For action or comedy?
As much as I love Arnold, I think there are far better actors for any category over
That's
Arnold.
True, because we're not talking about
sure.
peak. We're talking. That's fair. That's right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah. Prime
there
Arnold,
you have it.
Any day, but
yeah.
And this is, what? This is something we can probably like. This doesn't have to be the only time we do something like this. This is a fun thing. There are different. We'll remove the current genre.
Yeah.
Right. We'll remove drama, and maybe at some point we'll give this another spin. New actors, new whatever. Maybe a good rule is you can't cast any actor that you've casted in a previous time that we've done this.
Maybe.
Ooh,
can't cast like
that would sting a little bit for some.
Like they're all off.
No, I would say just ones that you. No, just ones like if we did a comedy, I couldn't cast Ryan Reynolds. Ooh, that would sting. That would sting. All right, Pete, send us out.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Brady, for sticking around for 350. And I look forward to doing this again in 350 episodes, another draft. But it's been fun. Thank you for listening along. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for our Patreon supporters for keeping the bills on, keeping the coal in the fire, keeping the lights on, keeping us going. Thank you for everyone who gives us feedback, for likes, comments, subscribing. Check out the links below, and stay tuned for more votes, more news, more James McAvoy. I don't know what else. More James Marsden. Whatever floats your boat, just keep coming back. We'll feed it to you. And coming soon to a theater near you is our 3 movies.
And Carl, we've got merch.
Yeah. Woo! It's corporate sellouts. Buy our stuff. Represent.
Dwayne Johnson will wear a Movie Man shirt in my film.
We don't make them big enough. We don't. There's not.
We get him a t-shirt. He'll wear it as a beanie.